how to stake for juicy, lucrative APYs. Yes, you're probably coming across projects that are giving great interest rates on your cryptocurrencies, but you might not know exactly how do you stake in these special blockchain bank accounts that pay these very high interest rates. They want that liquidity for different purposes, but how do we do it? That's what we're going to focus in today's video. So like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you don't know me by now, my name is Jiggy. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been featured in the best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008, where I used to focus on currencies, but now exclusive on crypto. So let's dive straight in. We're going to dive into coin market cap. I'm going to use the example of Wagyu, but there's all these DAOs with high interest rates. It's the same thing. There's different projects that have some staking. It's the same thing. So we're going to type in Wagyu. I like this project. It's a DEX on the Velas blockchain, right? Velas blockchain. So we're going to go to their website. We're going to go into Wagyu and WagyuSwap. Now, just so you know, I'm going to assume you know some basics and foundation, like setting up a MetaMask account, buying your crypto, etc., etc. But if you haven't done the foundation and you're quite new to crypto, I've actually created a free introduction to crypto and blockchain course. Like, it's a full course and it's free. It's 9 lessons, and I just really go down the high level thinking blockchain. And even if you're quite well versed, I still think it's a good course. Take it. It's free. It's in the link below. So Wagyu, right? If you go to stake, so Wagyu is a decentralized exchange like PancakeSwap, like Uniswap on the Velas blockchain. It's a newer blockchain. We click on stake, and what we'll see with Velas is if we click on pools, and what we're going to see is these different pools. These are different staking pools. And here it says this one at the top is an automatic compounding restaking pool that will give you currently 685% APY. Now, look, if you're only used to the traditional regulated centralized world, 600% annual return, annual percent is mind blowing. Keeping in mind that cash ISAs give you like 1.25%, if that. Indexes and funds give you maybe 7 to 10% if they're doing incredibly well. Here we're talking about 600% APY, APY meaning compounding taken into account. So we did an example and said, look, if we had $1,000, they have a little calculator here, and we did this for 30 days and it maintained at 685%. It goes higher, it goes lower. I've seen it as high as 2,000% APY. In 1 month, 30 days, you'll get 18% because you got $1,000, and your return at current rate will be $182, right? If we did it for a whole year, it would be, if we did $1,000 for a whole year, it would be $6,000 with 1,000. That's a full 685%. So if you wanted to take advantage of this, there's other platforms that have different use cases, different liquidity protocols that you can kind of leverage. But here we want to go, all right, Jagir, I want to stake my money in here, but I'm only used to PancakeSwap. I'm only used to the Binance Smart Chain. How do I do this? How do I do this? All right, that's what we're going to focus on today. There's a couple of ways of doing it, but the way we're going to do it today is, first of all, knowing that this is on the Velas blockchain, right? WagyuSwap is a decentralized exchange on the Velas blockchain. So first, you need to set up your MetaMask wallet so it links into the Velas blockchain. So one of my favorite sites for doing this is tokenmagic.app. Tokenmagic.app. You go to this website, you simply click add, and it literally just adds in Velas as a network on your MetaMask wallet. So it's going to be very easy to switch from one to the other. The other app that I'm going to use, one of my favorites, and it's a very strong project, is Swaps. Swaps is a cross-chain stables DEX. So you can kind of go from one blockchain to another. So Binance Smart Chain to Velas. So when we click on Launch App, it takes us to this. And what we're going to look at is we want Binance Smart Chain, and we're going to use Velas. And what we're going to do is we're going to transfer some stables across. We're going to go from BUSD to USDT. The main stable coin on Binance Smart Chain is BUSD, and the main stable coin on the Velas blockchain is USDT. And it just does it for you. So what we're going to do, a couple of steps. I'm doing it like this deliberately because sometimes people don't realize there's a few steps involved. So we are going to buy some BUSD first. Let's just get some BUSD. because this is the new world. This is the decentralized world where there's no middleman. So we want to go, okay, how much do we want to buy? Let's buy $50 worth of BUSD. We'll keep the slippage as 1%. We're going to swap. Yep, we're happy with that. Confirm. If you want your transactions to go through a bit faster, you can click edit and you can actually edit the gas. Let's put it to 12. Right, let's just type in 12. Let me type in 12. Oh, it's taking a second. 12. There we go. It'll just go a little bit faster. You know, it's not that slow anyway. It takes around 15 seconds normally. But here, we can watch it on BSE scan. I like to click on that so it's there. But we will just focus on waiting for the transaction to go through. So wait for the 50. Here we go. Done. 50 BUSD is in our wallet now. So we know that. We go, great. We got our 50 BUSD. So we want to buy 50 BUSD worth of Wagyu. But we can buy it here, but we're going to then have to bridge the Wagyu. But in today's example, what we're going to focus on is first bridging over BUSD over to the Velas blockchain. And we've added Velas to our network already using the tokenmagic.com. So we're just going to swap. One of the reasons I love swaps is very intuitive, is easy, and it's very visual, and we're going to see this now. So I'm going to swap over 50 BUSD to, it's going to give me 49.98. There's a small amount of transaction fees and sometimes a bit of price difference as well. Even though it's stable coins, there's a price difference. So we can click swap. We're going to allow the swap to happen first. So it happens normally in two transactions. It just tells us the fee. Here we go. It's 0.02 USDT. So we see that over here. The cross-chain fee is also a 0.02 BNB. There are possibly cheaper ways of doing it. That's what I've noticed. Not by much, but this is one of the easiest, simplest, fastest ways of doing it, especially if you're doing larger amounts. And swaps is quite a new protocol, but I like it. I like it a lot. So we're just going to confirm. Let's edit the gas. So we can leave the gas as is. 5's quite low for Binance Smart Chain. You know, you want to have it ideally minimum of 7, but even 12 makes it a little bit faster. Right? And it's only a few extra pence, right? 40 pence extra. So you can decide that. Let's confirm. And then we just wait. Let it do its thing. So what we're doing here, and this is important to really, really know. We're going from Binance Smart Chain, which is a blockchain, over to the Velas blockchain. And we're taking stables, meaning stable coins. So we've done the confirmation, and now we're going to need to do the swap. So it's 2 transactions. Now we're going to do the swap. Again, I personally like to just increase the gas fee. Though not the fee, you know, I don't like to pay extra fees. It's more the speed. I like it happening at a faster speed. If you want the transactions to go through a bit faster, you just increase the gas slightly and it'll go through faster. So now we're going to see this visual, and I like this because often when you're doing bridging, often it's not very clear to see what stage of the process is it in, is it almost done. And here, Swaps has this bar, this finality bar. Transaction, I like it. It's 3%, it's 5%, the bar's moving. This gives me peace of mind, especially if you're new to doing bridging, right? There are other ways of doing it as well. There's a few different ways you can use the Velas wallet directly. It's very messy, a lot of steps, and there's a lot of ways you can go wrong. Here, I find it very, very simple. But I also like what they've done here. You're going to see it in a second, which is going to allow us to switch the network on the swaps platform, but then also add USDT to the Velas blockchain. One of my favorite things about the Velas blockchain is when you for the first time, like if we look at our wallet right now, it's not on Velas yet. Maybe we can, I didn't show you this. I wanted to show you my Velas. In my wallet right now, I got 0 Velas because the wallet that I'm using, so I can show you this. 0 Velas. When we bridge over some tokens onto the Velas blockchain, it adds 0.001 VLX tokens into your wallet. Why? It's so you immediately have gas to operate on the Velas blockchain. One of the most, I don't know if it's the most painful thing, annoying thing is when you're using a blockchain for the first time, it's like, how do you get gas into that blockchain? It's a ball ache. It's like a really painful experience. You have to either use a centralized exchange or you have to use a bridge, and it's very, very messy. Whereas what Velas does, and I like it, I haven't seen this done before. I experienced it with one other actually when I did bridging from BSE pad over to the Tron pad on the Tron network. They added 50 TRX tokens, and Velas does it via default. So if you got 0 Velas and you're wondering, how do I get that gas into my wallet? There are a few ways of doing it. But actually, when we do this bridge, we're going to notice it's going to be 0.001 VLX or 0.0001 VLX. But because the gas on the Velas blockchain is so cheap, like 10 times cheaper, if not more, think it's even 100 times cheaper than the Binance Smart Chain, you'll find 0.001 or 0001 is more than enough. Okay, the transaction's done. It's going to say receive. This part happens normally quite fast. Wait for the transaction on the chain of Velas, right? Bang. Now we've got this middle bit. Now it's not intuitive enough. I think we can get even more intuitive with Swap's platform here, but we can click this where it says switch network and add USD. So this is what it's going to do for us. We're going to click this. It's going to say, do you want to switch networks? Give it permission. We go, yes, thank you. And it's going to say, let's add the USDT so it shows up in your Velas wallet. Add token. So now when we look at our wallet, boom, look at this. We got 0.001 VLX tokens added. That happened automatically. That was done by the Velas blockchain. So there's a massive thumbs up because it makes it easier now for us to operate on WagyuSwap, which we're going to go into next. And we've got our 50 or just under 50 USDT in our wallet. So that was our CrossChain Bridge, right? So now you know how to CrossChain Bridge. Now, if you haven't done a lot of this before and it's new, do take my beginner foundation course on crypto and blockchain. It's free. It's 9 lessons. I made it absolutely free. It's not a masterclass. It's literally a course, and you'll get to use one of our platforms for that as well. So what we're going to do next is now we're going to go to WagyuSwap, right? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it this way. Let's do it. Let's just go back to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to jump back into WagyuSwap, the main website. The main part that we want is the staking, because there's a part which is swaps, which is you can literally swap tokens like PancakeSwap. Here we're going to go DEX is open, stake. Again, we're going to go to the pool section, and the pool that we want is this auto WAG pool, but we haven't got any Wagyu yet in our wallet. So we're going to go to trade and exchange, and you can see it's pretty much the same user experience as Uniswap and PancakeSwap. And what we want over here is we want to have our USDT, perfect. And then down here, what we want is Wagyu. We want some Wagyu tokens. Just type in Wagyu. And if you're concerned and you want to make sure you got the correct contract for Wagyu, if you go back to CoinMarketCap, if you go to more, you'll see the Binance Smart Chain address over here. It hasn't actually added the default Velas contract over here. That's one of the things that's been updated because Velas is quite a new blockchain. So it is what it is. Let me just make sure I go to Wagyu. Here we go. Wagyu, where is it? This one here. Right, so now we're going to swap maximum amount of USDT. Right, we're going to end up with 142 Wagyu. We first need to enable the transaction, and look how much faster Velas is. Right, you can see the gas. Like it says, you can't even see how much it is. Let's just have a look. It doesn't say it's 0.00003 zeros and a 2. So it's going to allow us to do over 5 transactions with the amount of gas that it gifted us, which is great. And you can buy more VLX. So we're going to confirm. Bang! Less than 3 seconds. Man, I love it. I love it. Now we're going to swap it. That's why Velas, I think, is going to get a lot of traction. Look how fast this is. Just make sure this allows us to do it. Let's just do that one more time. Oh, do we not have enough gas? Let's see if there's enough gas. Is there not enough gas? It's quoting 0.2. Or maybe it's not enough gas. That seems quite expensive. Why is that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can set it as 2. Still not enough gas. All right, there's a bit of feedback for us. It's like it's not liking it. Let's just it allowed the first one to happen. Let's just double check. This is all fine. Maybe it's because of the fee down here. Is there a Velas fee? Let's have a look. Okay, it is what it is, right? So what we're going to do, look, this is live, man. This is live. This is how the show goes. Let's just try it one more time. If we need more VLX, we'll buy more VLX. VLX is cheap. It's cheap. Let's just try it. It is quoting 0.2. All right, so what we're going to need is, let's just dismiss. So let's first buy some VLX. We need more VLX. How many VLX do we need? Well, let's just buy 10. Or let's buy 5. 5 is going to be more than enough, which is going to cost us $1.20. Right, so we're going to buy some more VLX. Let's get some more VLX. Hopefully it lets us do the transaction. Oh, that's one of the problems, isn't it? It's like, how do we get more VLX? This is the problem that we normally occur. Normally, Velas used to do, I think it was 1 Velas token or 0.1. Let's just see if it lets us do it with 1 VLX or 1 on the gas. Is that going to be too little? I was kind of hoping this would happen, because it was like, what would you do if this happened live? And then we go, right, this is what we got to deal with. So let's just have a look. Yeah, so we're gonna need to solve this problem now. Solve this problem live, because this is not it's not gonna like it. It's not gonna like it at all. It's not gonna let us do this. I'm just thinking, what would be the best way now? How to solve this problem? We might need to go to PancakeSwap, buy some VLX tokens, and then bridge it over. But this is one of the usual problems of bridging it over. I'm just thinking off the cuff, easiest way of bridging over VLX tokens, and it's normally using the VelasWallet, which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. But it might be, we're just gonna have to do it. Let's just do it live, right? Because it's a problem that you're gonna see. Let's just do it. I'm just mindful of my own wallets. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to PancakeSwap. We are gonna connect this wallet. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, let's reject that. That's fine. Let's connect our wallet. Oh, we need to change the network. Yeah, switch networks. That's fine. All right. No, we don't want that one. All right, so we got this. We're going to buy some VLX tokens, right? So we're going to use BNB to buy some VLX. We don't need much VLX, but it's on PancakeSwap. So you can either type in VLX if you used it before, and it's up here, or if you haven't used it before, best practice is to go to VLX on CoinMarketCap, and we just get the contract address for Binance Smart Chain, and then we copy and paste it. Right? How many do we need? We don't need much. 5 is more than enough. 5 is more than enough. Sometimes there's a minimum amount required. So let's just buy maybe 10. So when we're bridging, there's a minimum amount required. Right? Let's just buy 50. That'll be more than fine. VLX tokens. Yep, let's just make sure it goes through fast. Yep, 7's fine. That's fine. All right, so we're doing this live. I like to do stuff as if it was live, and when these problems occur, we just got to deal with these problems. All right, let's add the VLX token to our MetaMask wallet. Yep, so it will show once the transaction goes through, 50 VLX. All right, so what we're going to need to do now, it's one of the pains. This is why I can't wait for CrossSwap and CrossWallet. It will solve all of this problem. All of this is going to go away because of what has been built by the Bluezilla incubators, which is CrossWallet and CrossSwap. Is we're going to need to go to the VelasWallet. All right, so I'm going to see if I can do this for you. VelasWallet. All right, let's go to the VelasWallet. I've downloaded this before, the VelasWallet. You put in your password, and then enter. And now we're in the VelasWallet. So what we're going to need to do, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. This is just one of the ways. This is not a fluid part of crypto right now. But look, if you want to get onto Wagyu, you have to find a way of getting across. So what we want to do is we need to send our Velas from our MetaMask, a VLX token, into our Binance Smart Chain VelasWallet. Like what? Okay, you got BSC network, and we've got a BEP20 VLX. We're going to click this wallet here. We want to receive. We want to receive. This is the wallet address. We're going to copy. Yep, that's fine. Now we're going to go to our, this is funny, right? This is what it is. We're going to go to our VLX token here. We're going to send, and we want to send it to this wallet address. Yep, we want to send the maximum, which is 50. And we're going to set the gas. This is still on the Binance Smart Chain, to 12. Let's see if we can get it done fast. I'm deliberately doing it like this because this is life, right? This happens in life, you know. So now that's being sent. It's been sent over. So we go, great. So we're going to wait for it to arrive over here. Okay, that was pretty fast. Okay, that was, thumbs up. It arrived. See the here? It arrived. Bang. But now what we need to do is we need to click this swap button. Swap. Right? And we're going to swap it from BEP20 to the Velas EVM wallet. Right? And we're going to swap maximum. Hopefully it doesn't say there's a minimum amount. If it does, I'm not going to be happy. But it is what it is, right? And we'll just go with the flow. So let's swap. Yep, perfect. Confirm. So what we're going to now have is it is doing a swap. It is doing a bridge for us, and it's going from this wallet down here. Let me get this annotation up. It's a longer lesson than I was anticipating, but this is rock with it. This is like a live show, right? Right, it's going from this Binance Smart Chain wallet, and it's gonna end up in this Velas native wallet up here, right? Well, actually, we've got some Velas in here already. So do you know what? We're gonna do a shortcut. So this 50 will eventually arrive, but sometimes it can take a little while. That's why I don't normally try and do it this way, but it is what it is. But now what we're gonna do, if we click on this, and we are gonna now send, if we go back to our Velas wallet in MetaMask, let's just make sure we're on the Velas network. We can get rid of this. Let's just now change to the Velas network. Welcome to blockchain, man. This is blockchain. This is crypto as it is right now. We're going to copy this address. I've created this wallet so we can freely, use it without compromising myself. We are going to send these two Velas tokens over to our MetaMask. I know, people. I know. It is what it is. Hopefully, it lets us do this minimum. 2. Yes. Okay. 2 is going to be more than enough for what we need. So that's sent over. Great. But just for your reference, we may come back to it later on. You can see now it's disappeared from down here, and it's already come. Okay, it has come. That was quite fast. Sometimes it takes a lot longer. So you'll see that we'll transport it across as well. Actually, we'll do it. We'll transport it across as well. So it was over here, and now it's up here, and it lets us transport. Now you see the mess of this, right? Now you see why I'm so passionate about cross wallet and crosswalk, because I got to deal with this crap when I'm doing bridging and everything else. Is an absolute pain in the you know what, right? It's a pain in the you know what. So what we can see here, we should have our 2 Velas tokens here. Look, it's arrived. But let's do the same for the 50, right? So let's just make sure we copy the right address. Let's just click on this 50. Let's send it. But watch how fast this is. Watch how fast, right? We're gonna go max 50. And it charges a little fee. I'm going to try and get to my wallet ASAP, right? 3, 2, 1, go. It's going to send. I have to click confirm though. Confirm. And then watch this. Look how fast it is. And let's see how, bang! See how fast that was? Wow. That's why I like Velas. It's so fast, so snappy, so sharp. Like we're talking seconds. Okay, now we got 52 VLX. We can do what we was originally planning, right? We can go back to Wagyu. So let's get rid of this. Wagyu, where's the Wagyu? Is it here? WagyuSwap. Okay. All right, back to business. All right, it was a bit of a tangent, but hey, man, it is what it is, because I'm doing this live for you, but it is what it is, right? So now we want to buy our Wagyu. So let's type in Wagyu. That's the main native token for the WagyuSwap. We want to buy $50. Now we've got more than enough gas, right? More than enough gas. So we shouldn't have that problem no more. With VLX, we're just going to swap. Yep, that's fine. Let's confirm. We don't need to change the gas because Velas blockchain is really, really fast. Excuse me. Let's see if it goes through. Yep, bang, gone through. And let's just wait for it to arrive over here. Bang, done. Yeah, pretty fast, pretty neat. Same experience as PancakeSwap, but it's just faster. So now we're going on the left-hand side. We're going to go to pause. And now we're going to click on the auto WAG. You can do a manual one. The only reason you do a manual one is just because it's the fees. There's no fees. Here it's going to charge you a small fee. It's going to charge you a 2% performance fee because it's going to auto compound for you every day, once a day. I think it does it every few minutes actually. And here, whereas if you do it manually, it doesn't charge you those fees. But then you have to manually go in every day and keep doing it. So we're going to focus on this one here. First, we need to enable. So let's just enable. Yep, we're going to enable it. That's fine. Great, happy with that. And then this will open up. And then it will say how many of your Wagyu with the wallet that we've got connected do you want to deposit into the staking account. So let's just make sure I clicked it. Yep, perfect. And then this will open up. Fabulous, right? And now it says stake. Yep, I want to stake. How much of your tokens? Well, 100%. 100% of the 142 that we just bought, right? Or you can click max. You can say half. You can say 75%. Or you can manually type in the number. But we're going to go for max. And then we just click confirm. And now it's going to take it from your MetaMask wallet and put it into the special staking account, which is on WagyuSwap. and it uses our tokens for liquidity, but it's going to reward us. It's now saying, right, this is now in this special high interest account on the blockchain, on WagyuSwap in the DEX, decentralized exchange. And now we're just earning, and it just tells us how many rewards we're earning. But as soon as we earn this amount, it gets added and recompounded. Hence, the APY is much higher. And this down here is APR, which is independent of the compounding effect. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So now we've just earned in the last few seconds 0.0026 Wagyu, especially if we believe Wagyu is going to hit $3, $5, $10, etc. as we go into this last leg of the bull market. This can be a very lucrative strategy. If you want to unstake, you just literally click this. I want to unstake 100%, confirm, and it takes it from the staking account of Wagyu and puts it back into your MetaMask wallet, where you can then either exchange it on the WagyuSwap or you can bridge it. You can do what you like. Whew, that was a curveball, right? Curveball or what? I thought, hey, let's just go with the punches. I'm used to doing a lot of live events, and these things happen. 0.0001 VLX. So Valas, if you're watching this, that's not enough gas. We need a bit more gas for WagyuSwap. That wasn't enough gas because Wagyu was charging 0.2 for that initial swap, or 0.1 VLX, which is around 20 cents still, which seems a bit expensive actually. I don't know if that was, I don't know, that is what it is, right? So let's finish on a quote. Jeez, I thought it was going to be a punchy, quick lesson today, but it was we had a curveball. All right, let's go with this. Confucius, it does not matter how slow you go as long as you do not stop. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Now, the innovation that is occurring with, like, I think cross wallet and cross swap is going to do incredibly well. I think swaps is going to do really well because you can see the use cases of these, and also they're going to have staking accounts and all these other things going on. But you can see how complex some of these bridging things are going to be, especially if you're not used to doing this. And by the way, if you haven't got the foundation of opening a MetaMask wallet, doing some bridging, doing some basics, setting up token magic and I call it like your visa and your passport, setting up your passport to operate in this decentralized fashion, take my free blockchain and crypto course. It's free. You literally click on it and you're going to get access to my backend platform. It's 5 to 10 minute lessons, and there's 9 lessons, and it just gives you a nice clean foundation, and I highly recommend it. All right, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Tomorrow, what we're covering tomorrow, I got a list of lessons I want to give you. We are going to do how to get price data from young coins onto DEX tools, right? Because I've realized a lot of people are using trading tools, yeah, or TradingView to use your charts. But for younger coins, it doesn't give you much price data, if any at all. And there's another way that you're going to need to do it. So in tomorrow's video, I'm going to show you how to do that in a very precise way on DEX tools. All right, curveball, right? But go with the punches. I'll see you soon.